Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. As you can see, we've already started here. And he's managed to get rid. Cole. Now it's Eto. And he's straight offside. That pass isn't the best. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have...
Can he finish? They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cantona, he's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Van Bouten.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That pass has been well intercepted. He's in plenty of space, and here's a chance! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Bastoni. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Eto. Inter Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Cantona. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Eto. Now there's a fight, he's had a shot! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Son Heung-min. Messi. Brilliantly cut out. And we hit half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
Reflections on the first half? Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Inter Milan kick off the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware. He's having a hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cole. That's a throw. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's quick to get it clear again. Back into the middle. And Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Neymar. Park Ji-sung. And he was alert to it.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Oh, great chance! And reclaimed it in a... Messi! Messi. Eto'o. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van Bouten. And it's Neymar. Messi. Taken back almost at once. Bastoni gets it clear. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Park Ji-sung. 75 minutes played. Chance for the header! Harmlessly behind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
To replace him is number 13, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Substitution.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found a way through.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Rummenigge proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That's that, the end. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Eto'o taking in the action.
Go to division on, let's go. It's by 5 points. Madrid, 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 Hala Madrid, we are the most, we are the most, Hala Madrid, we so
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So we're up and running. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has not gone well. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Bastoni. Totti. And here's Neymar. And a header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing. He's got the shot away! Goal! Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling there'll be one.
And Messi! And he's following up! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Cole at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
It's a good real chance! Messi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Some really good ball movement. Oh, that was vital. Lam.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Great hit! It's in! And they've got their lead back. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that is as far as they're going to go. Nithin looking to get on the end of this. He's got away.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Has been indicated.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone.
And there is the half-time whistle. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the
Just a
break,
quick announcement.
and
We would
every
like to
indication
inform you that
that both parties
CCTV
are
is now in
capable of
operation
adding
for
more.
your safety.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that is a little undercooked. He won't be happy with that one. And the pass is intercepted.
All against me.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Big chance! They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Shapes to shoot!
Listen, what
And more and more and more! And they are pulling clear here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he's intervened well there. Cole. This might spell danger. Bellingham. And they're back on the ball again. Eto. He's had a hit! It's there! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Bellingham! And it's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now that's well seen too.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Just 5 minutes left. Vardiol.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Eto. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
There will be 5
Cleared
minutes
without
added
hesitation.
time.
5 minutes to add. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Eto. Cole. Bellingham. And he was alert to it. And that was very necessary. And here's Eto. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, he's been caught napping. Big chance! What? He's had a hit! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. No, that's been intercepted. That's a shade optimistic. Adams with the clearance. Bellingham. Shifted upfield. That's been cut out, well played. Short changes him with that pass. Messi going face to face with his great rival. The ball's gone astray. Neymar. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Cole. Good pressure, determined, intense. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Has a look and has a go. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Iniesta. And it's Fernando Torres. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pass is just off target. Bellingham. Now it's Eto'o. Son Heung-min. Eto'o. Eto'o! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he put it away? They want to be quick to recover this. Kroos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Here comes the corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's got it all.
Easy.
It's in.
Easy.
And there's the goal they've been looking for. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's Messi. Eto'o. Eto'o! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan looking to pass their way through. Toni Kroos. And they win it back again. And he's got the beating of his man. That is a great... And the finish! It's a goal! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Cole! Oh, taken with style! And with that, he takes home the match ball. He just absolutely speared that in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about...
There's the shot! Just eases him. Great hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Toni Kroos actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Kroos, the regular corner taker. They've done it! This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
And here's Eto'o. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the pass is intercepted. Neymar gets into a good position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Toni Kroos. Oh, that's a key interception. Cole. Bellingham. Chance here to counter. Lahm. Eto'o. And he's cut it out. Cleared without complication. Iniesta producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Neymar. Cole. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Taken back almost at once. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Iniesta. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Toni Kroos. Now it's shapes to shoot! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
We have ourselves a... And now the hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Maradona. Just 5 minutes left until the break. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham proves just a little bit too strong. Shapes to shoot. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Bastoni. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more.
He's got a side of goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Indicated.
This possibly the last play of the half. Cleared away. Bellingham. We are into overtime. Now that's well seen too. Belletti gets it away. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Toni Kroos. Oh, nicely intercepted. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Madrid come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High-scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. And we're already back up and running after half-time. It's gone out for a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Bellingham. Chouameni. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target. Out of play for a throw. Drives it in. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days.
Chance to finish. Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Bellingham. Messi. Eto. And he's found it. It's Eto! Oh, he's been in he goes again. Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Maradona! And he hits the net. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, no joy this time. Iniesta. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
So we've reached the hour mark.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Okay, good cross.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
So can they do it again?
I predict the future.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's played him through. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Lam.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Torres. And he's intervened well there. Oh, this looks sharp. Tony Kroos. Now Burn. Iniesta. He's got a shot away. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Bro, can I win this match?
And it's Iniesta. Messi does well to get it back. Adams gets across to intercept that. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o driving forwards.
Can I win this match, brother?
And it's hoisted clear. In again. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tony Kroos is always looking to break lines. Bellingham.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bastoni attempts a clearance. So what can they make of this? Now it's Torres.
Push, push.
Tony Kroos.
Push.
Fernando Torres. Iniesta. Quality ball.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Lam could try cutting inside here. Now it's Eto. And he's heaved it away. And that's been won straight back. Nice sequence of passes, this. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Lam. Passing nice and neat. Iniesta. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Oh, really well played.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Has a look and plays it forward. Cole, extraordinarily with 4 goals to his name. Eto, he's beaten the lot. It's Eto! Bellingham.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Cole really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bellingham! Bellingham!
Bro, I'm audible. Can you hear me?
Bellingham! Bellingham plays it in. And they've got rid. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now it's Torres. Lam. Bellingham. Courtois is there to take.
Now?
The 90
Bro,
minutes
now you
are
hear
up,
me?
30
Hello, hello,
more to
hello,
come.
hello, hello.
Well,
Mic
we
check,
can
1,
only
2, 3,
hope
3, 3.
we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided
bro,
fatigue
can you hear
doesn't
me?
begin to play a part.
Hello, attendees.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
In a blue hat, kindly make his way to the information center.
Bro, hello, mic check, 1, 2, 3.
Substitution for Milan. Number 23, Kroos. Number 10, Iniesta.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Number 14, Tronelli.
Bastoni, and
Number
that
20,
interception was
Fernando.
most necessary.
That was well
No.
played, well stopped.
Number 18,
Gabriel gets
No.
over and intercepts.
Number
Hello, bro.
17,
Moved on forwards.
Number 8,
Thuram cuts out the
Gabriel.
pass.
Number 3, Franz Beckenbauer.
Now who's going to be first to
Number
this?
6, William Saliba.
That's going to go a long
Number
way.
11, Vinicius Junior.
And it's Eto. He's in a good position here.
Are in division 1, can I make
Maradona.
this fast to division 3?
And he welcomes it in. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Are you in division 1? I can't make
And the
fast
assistant
division 5.
referee has his
I
flag
think my
raised
team is
for
weak.
offside.
LOL.
Now you can hear me. Okay, bro. Bro, I'm not in Division 1. I'm Division 2.
Alarm.
Maybe today or tomorrow I will reach
Bellingham.
Division 1.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
But I want to reach
Again,
Division
the
1.
flag's up.
My network is issue, bro. That's the reason I'm losing. Bro, can I win this match?
That's an untidy challenge. Free
I
kick given.
I hear you now.
Bellingham.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He is through here. Bellingham.
Hey,
Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Neymar fuck.
Now it's Neymar.
Neymar.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a fine interception. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given.
Well, okay, this was still great. Oh, thanks, bro.
Vieira. Messi. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham.
Ayo.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot.
Neymar,
Real
Neymar.
chance and a real let-off.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Alarm. And it's Vieira. Burn kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Neymar.
Okay, last off.
Into the first period of extra time.
And please join me in wishing
And
a
90
happy
minutes
wedding
long gone,
anniversary for
15
one
of an
our
extra
club members.
30 have also gone, and the
both,
search
both,
for a winner
both,
is
both.
still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
He miss. Bro, press the live button. You are too late. Skip to live button. Who will win? Madrid. Hat-trick? Why are you switching creative playmaker with a full player? Bro, I don't see that is playing sense. I play with my favorite players. I don't know who is creative playmaker and who whole player. I don't know, bro.
And
I'm
so
just
the
playing.
last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? João Cancelo.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas.
Vinicius
Ayyo.
Junior!
Dude with his
And
header.
that is wildly off target.
Okay,
Okay, bro,
it's
no
come to
problem.
nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He might be in here! Schneider. Beckenbauer. Milan
Jude,
have
bro,
got
Jude
it
was
back and
bust
they'll have another
not
go.
creative playmaker. I think so.
Schneider. Rummenigge. Now it's Schneider. Well seen. Saw that coming.
Jude
That's
bust
great
much.
positioning. So good from him.
And it's Schneider. And that is a little undercooked.
See Rumi, see the Rumi run.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
See the Rumi run.
That is good alertness. Oh, look, chance!
Golazo.
Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And
Again,
very
see the
quickly,
Rumi
the
run.
substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist.
Rummenigge! Oh, good-looking ball. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. And he was quick to react. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's got the shot away. That's another chance. It's off target and by quite a way.
Goal.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He ran himself into trouble.
Seriously, I
there.
don't know
Free
what
kick
the meaning of
given
DT.
away.
Can you explain?
Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Meaning of DT.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's found the way through. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bellingham. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Balletti. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Brahim Diaz!
Okay,
Denied
win the
by...
match.
So that's it. It is all over. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game
17,
after
13,
which you feel it's a
4,
shame
4,
anybody had to lose.
Please make
How would
sure
you
to
summarise
watch
what
the
we've
screen
seen
for
today then, Jim?
information
Well, it's a
bulletin
win
from the
that
regional
came as a
police
result of
department.
an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane start at that, and they set the tone and never really let go, as good as it can get.
And all that remains...
I have 1,352 coins. Woo! Waiting for Cristiano Ronaldo. Woo! Owner was close the room. Anyone friendly? Adriano. No. Go see bro. Do you have this kind of cards? Garnacho. I would play with you, but you do. Okay, bro, come on, no problem. Let's play. First booster card for me. Okay. Vera. So he is not strong. His defense is explosive to Turam and Bastoni. Woo! Yes, bro. Correct, bro. You won 1 crore. 2 mark for you. Correct answer. That is correct answer. என்ன யார் eFootball? But his attack is good. TVH. Apartment road. eFootball யாரு? யாருன்னு கண்டுபிடிங்க. கண்டுபிடிச்ச முடியாதே, கஷ்டம். You mean the all strengths can be this team? இல்ல. இது எடுக்கட்டும் இது. Scalia. இப்பதான் தோத்தேன். அட்ரியானோ இங்க விளாண்டுறது. இதே தப்போம் அட்ரியானோ ஃப்ரெண்டு மேட்ச்ல. குண்டப்பா நீயா? இல்ல அட்ரியானோ கூட தோத்தேன். ஜெயிச்சேன். I defeated him last match. Kevin Johnson, come on, let's go play one more match. Now defeat me, come on. மலையாளியா? இல்ல போன ஃப்ரெண்டு சரி. கெவின் ஜான்சன் வா, ஒன்னோட கழிக்காம வா. வா கெவின் ஜான்சன், come on, let's play one more. வா. டைம் 8 நிமிஷம் எக்ஸ்ட்ரா பெனால்டி வந்தா. Come on, Kevin Johnson. மேட்ச் பார்க்கணும். மேட்ச் தொடங்காட்டினா லைவ் ஒன்னரிச்சேன். Some another day, brother. I am little busy right now. No. You create to play, man. Whole player. What's to watch? ஒன்னரிச்சில்ல அப்போ இது 12 அரிச்சு. கடவுளை பார்க்கணும். You are amazing player, brother. See you, bye. ஹார்ட் எல்லாம் ஓட்டுருவாங்க எனக்கு. பார்க்கணும். ஒரு மேட்ச் ஓட்டு, ஒரு மேட்ச் வேண்டாம். இருக்கட்டும். ஒரு மேட்ச் ரொம்ப கரெக்டாக இருக்குமா? 6 நிமிஷம் மேட்ச், 10 நிமிஷம். பார்க்கலாம் கரெக்டாக இருக்கும். നാല് 9 ലോസ് ആச்சு ഇപ്പൊ ഒരുത്തൻ കെവിൻ ജാൻസൺ അവന് കൂടെ തോത്തേ 4-3 அவன் தோத்த வர்றான் அங்கே வந்து லைவ் பார்த்துட்டு இருந்தான் நெட் சீன்ல எல்லா மேட்சும் ஜெயிச்சு ஆடுறான் நெட் வச்சு அங்க வர போனேன் 1600 சம்திங் அங்கே தாண்டி போனேன் 700க்கு 1-2 வித்தியாசம் இருக்குமா எல்லாம் தோல்வி டிவிஷன்ல வந்து டிவிஷன் மேட்ச்ல வந்து
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Olise. And he cuts out the supply. That's a little off target. Well, the 10th of July 2021 was such a significant day in the international career of Lionel Messi, was it not, Jim?
Yeah, he finally got that giant monkey off his back at the 5th time of asking.
And possibly that was the moment that Messi was finally given the credit he has deserved for his services to his nation. 16 years since his debut in 2005, 4 times a runner-up, never scored in a major final, but all of that was gloriously eclipsed.
Exactly. It was his first international trophy, and I think it set the scene for what happened in Qatar a year later.
Roberto Baggio has a shot! It's loose, and there's a... Oh, what has happened here? Bellingham, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Bellingham. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal.
Double touch എടുത്താനുള്ളല്ലേ
Eto was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
out.
Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Son Heung-min. Now it's Torres. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's well spotted. Half an hour played now. And here's Baggio. Messi. Well read. And the danger is averted. Messi. Bellingham. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, they've got it again. More and more pressure on the ball here. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Messi. Forwards and with intent. Olise. Roberto Baggio. Baggio cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
I'm best there for that bro.
More impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. They're certainly not going to want to try, so nothing to show So,
I'd
as
like
yet,
to draw your attention to the screen
it's
right
0-0.
now for information on our shuttle bus
First half
service.
thoughts?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
So many,
From a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Messi. Oh, he's got a solid goal. Turnip. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two.
See.
If that starts happening here, it'll just fall.
Oh.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the return can be terrific. Oh, easy pickings
The
there.
attendance for this match was 70,987.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Messi wins.
Martinelli. Oh, that is a nice touch. But he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Thuram calmly anticipates. And he's cleared it out of Holland's way. And they're back on the ball again. Well, that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be a throw-in. The pass is intercepted.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
And he's following up!
Shooting upon it.
Will be the winner!
What a time to take the lead. But
From
now
full
comes
clear
the
led
dilemma
bound.
of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
And the shot! Sticks it away!
மறுபடி வந்து தோல்வி
There's the goal they've been looking for.
10வது தோல்வி பதிவு செய்கிறது இங்கே.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Arsenal could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they need to see their more experienced
2
lads
added
step up
minutes
to the
has
plate
been
now.
indicated.
And that is out of play. Van Valken. And the referee brings it to a close. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running.
So guys,
Simply they
bye
were
bye
beaten.
bye.